solve by completing the square. We have v squared plus 8v minus 9 is equal to 0. So the first thing we want to do is, since we complete the square with the squared term, the v squared term and the v term, we want to move this 9 to the other side of the equation so that we can sort of get it out of our way. And we do that by adding a 9 to each side. So we have v squared plus 8v is equal to 9. So now we recall the method of completing the square. And the idea behind it is that you take the coefficient in x, the coefficient of x, you divide that by 2, and then you square the results, and what you end up getting is the constant term of a perfect squared trinomial. And a perfect squared trinomial is basically something that's going to give you x plus a squared or x minus a squared. Something that looks like that. But anyway, so knowing that the coefficient of x, or the coefficient of v in this case, sorry about that, the coefficient of v in this case is positive 8, right? So we take 8, divide that by 2, and then square it. So this becomes 4 squared, which is equal to 16. So now we have v squared plus 8v, and we want to add a 16 to the left side of the equation so that we can make the square of a binomial. But then, since this is an equation, whatever we do on the left side, we have to do on the right side to sort of balance it out. So I want to add a 16 to the right side of the equation as well. So now on the left, v squared plus 8v plus 16 turns into v plus 4 times v plus 4, which is v plus 4 squared. And then on the right we have 25, right? 16 plus 9? Yep. So now we solve. And the first thing we want to do is take the square root of both sides. On the right it's going to become plus or minus, and on the left that square and that square root is going to cancel out. So we have v plus 4 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 25, but that's just 5. So let's just simplify that. And then finally, to solve for v, we want to subtract the 4 from each side. So v is equal to negative 4 plus or minus 5. So v is equal to negative 4 plus 5, which is positive 1. And v is equal to negative 4 minus 5, which is negative 9.